Sales teams don't ignore marketing leads because they are lazy. They ignore them because of a complete lack of trust. Marketing departments often celebrate producing thousands of new contacts, while sales teams look at a pipeline that hasn't moved in a month. The root cause of this disconnect is a failure of prioritization. When every single download is treated as an urgent priority, the actual buyers get lost in the noise. We see this clearly in the traditional MQL model. An MQL, or Marketing Qualified Lead, is a prospect that marketing labels as ready for sales based on specific tracked activities. Under this system, a person is awarded 10 subjective points for a low-intent action like downloading a white paper, even if their profile is incomplete. Because those point values are subjective guesses, sales quickly learns that a high score rarely correlates with a high intent to buy. The result is mutual distrust between revenue teams. True alignment cannot be achieved by scheduling another weekly sync meeting. It requires replacing subjective guesswork with a shared, objective mathematical foundation. That new foundation is predictive account scoring. Instead of adding up arbitrary points, an algorithm calculates the exact probability that a company will actually convert, reordering your entire database by statistical likelihood. The model stops looking at the isolated actions of a single individual and evaluates the collective buying power of the entire account. This mathematical approach strips opinion out of the process, giving both marketing and sales an undeniable shared reality of the market. When data dictates priority, teams stop debating who to call and focus entirely on high-probability execution. Engineering a functioning predictive model requires stacking 3 specific layers of data. Layer 1 is fit, which measures the ICP match. An ICP, or Ideal Customer Profile, is a set of structural characteristics that define the companies that will derive the most value from your product. We use baseline criteria like industry, employee headcount, and current tech stack to filter out companies that simply don't match. Layer 2 is intent. We look at third-party data and research activity to reveal if those matching companies are actively trying to solve a specific problem in the broader market right now. Layer 3 is engagement. This tracks direct behaviors like website visits and email responses, which indicate an immediate readiness to talk. Stacking fit, intent, and engagement creates a flawless prioritization mechanism. It pinpoints exactly which accounts are ready for sales contact today. A highly accurate predictive score is useless if it sits static on a dashboard. Probability scores must translate into automated workflows. High scores bypass manual review, routing directly to sales for immediate outreach. Medium accounts are routed right back into a continuous marketing nurture loop. Low scores are filtered out entirely, protecting sales bandwidth for viable targets. This moves the organization away from guessing who looks good on paper and anchors them to the reality of who is mathematically likely to buy. When prioritization is engineered by data, marketing and sales stop operating in silos and align to scale revenue efficiently.